As of today, the Nissan X-Trail SUV is cheaper to buy than it was before, and that almost never happens because cars typically get more and more expensive over time. But Nissan is trying to make the X-Trail more competitive and get it up and out of 6th place among mid-size SUVs, where it currently languishes well behind the class leaders in Australia, the Toyota RAV4 and the Mazda CX-5. Well, Nissan had a huge sale on the X-Trail before the end of financial year, which ended yesterday. They had $2,000 discounts on the petrols and $3,000 discounts on the e-Power hybrids. Well, today the discounted pricing becomes permanent, although it's a little bit different to the end of financial year sale. Some versions, in particular petrol models like STL, N-Trek and TIL, get even cheaper than in the previous sale. However, typically the hybrids are a little bit less discounted than they were in that aforementioned sale. That being said, every X-Trail variant gets cheaper in terms of its official pricing compared to the way it was before. What this means is that it's $5,000 cheaper to buy an entry-level X-Trail compared to the hybrid-only Toyota RAV4. But it swings and roundabouts because the cheapest hybrid X-Trail is $5,000 more expensive than a base RAV4 GX hybrid. Part of the reason for that is that here in Australia, Nissan will only sell you a hybrid with all-wheel drive. But in the UK, which is also a right-hand drive market, you can get a front-wheel drive X-Trail hybrid, which would of course be cheaper, and Nissan Australia really should bring that to Australia. Since the e-Power hybrid was introduced, it's captured 20% of X-Trail sales, but Nissan Australia says it's not looking at the plug-in hybrid X-Trail, which is under examination for the US market, sharing parts with the Mitsubishi Outlander. At this stage, Nissan Australia wants to stick with petrol, which is 80% of sales currently, and e-Power, which is 20% of sales on the other side. Now, the X-Trail, it's a decent SUV. It's probably better than sitting in 6th place in this segment. So will the new lower prices encourage you to check out this crossover? Let us know.